If you're planning to buy an apartment right now, or you are planning to buy a house for the purpose of using it for shortlet, pause and watch this video first before you make that decision. Do you know that the shortlet market in Nigeria is currently declining? And when I say declining, I mean the majority of shortlet owners are currently experiencing a very down occupancy rate. And this is one of the reasons why. You know, when it comes to the Nigerian market, there are three levels of the market. There is the high net worth individual, which is literally 1% of the population. And then there is the average, and then there is the affordable or the cheap market. Now, when it comes to having something in Nigeria that actually lasts forever and is very sustainable, you either have to cater to two of this group of buyers. You are either catering for the high network 1% of the 1% or the affordable and cheap market. But this is the problem right now. Everybody coming into the shortlet market is trying to cater for the average earners, and then it is so difficult because they are literally less than 20% of the market. And when everybody is looking for 20% of the market, it means that it has literally become a dog eat dog market. And of course, there is shortlet everywhere, new shortlets coming up everywhere, and then there is this steady price of shortlets. Imagine telling someone to rent a shortlet for like 150,000 naira per night to 200,000 naira per night, and that person wants to stay for a whole month. That means the person would literally have to budget up to 3 million naira to stay in a shortlet apartment for one night. Now, quick question: how many people in Nigeria can afford that? How many? Now, this is what is happening currently. When the shortlet market started in Nigeria, of course, it was very few. And then this 20% of the market, the average earners that the shortlet was catering for, were actively looking for shortlets, and it was very few in the market. Now, currently, the shortlet market is everywhere. Shortlet is everywhere. So there is a whole lot of options to choose from and very limited demand. Now, if you're coming into the market right now, you want to do the shortlet and you want something that is very sustainable for you and also increase your return on investment as the year go by, this is what I would recommend you do instead. Cater for either the high net worth individual, which is the 1% of the 1%. Now, when you're catering for the high net worth individual, it's not by showing social media, it's not by jumping up and down, it's literally network. You have to be in the network of the 1% of the 1% to cater for them. You find what they are looking for, you find what they don't already are seeing on the market and provide that. And that is how you can make good money from this particular market. Or you literally cater for the 70 to 80% of the market, which is the cheap or very affordable market. This particular market are looking for very affordable shortlets that they can stay for a short period of time. Most of them, when they come to look for shortlet, they are not looking for 1 day or 2 days. They're literally looking for 1 week, 2 weeks, 3 weeks, 1 month, 3 months. And imagine telling someone that just looking for an affordable place they can stay, rest their head, and be able to do what they want to do in the state that they came, to pay 200,000 naira for one night. How much is the person earning? Do you understand? So if you are catering for this 70% of the market, which is the cheap or the affordable market, you just have to give them basic but make it very affordable. Now, this is what I would recommend you do. You want to create a balance between catering for this affordable market and also making good return on investment from your shortlet market, which is what everybody is vying for. So this is what I would suggest you do. Make your shortlet apartment or your shortlet space a co-living space. Now, how does it work? I'm going to show you a practical example of how it's already being done right here in Port Harcourt. It is already currently happening, but very few. You can turn your 1-bedroom apartment, your 2-bedroom apartment, your duplex or bungalow that you bought for shortlet into spaces, co-living spaces, where in a room 2 or 3 people can stay in that one room and they pay for each space of that room. So if you have like 3-bedroom apartment or 3-bedroom duplex, you can have up to 9 to 10 spaces that people pay for. They pay per space to stay in the space and then enjoy the amenities that the shortlet provide all together. Now imagine you have 10 units of co-living apartment space, and you charge weekly between 50 to 80,000 naira weekly. It is very much affordable, and of course there is a huge market that is currently looking for this affordable option that they can pay for. Imagine you have that. You have a bigger chance of having high occupancy rates, and then two, you can still make good return on investment from your apartment. If someone is paying you 50,000 naira for one space every week, that means in a week your 10 spaces can be giving you up to 500,000 naira, and in a month up to 2 million naira, without stress and without you spending so much money in trying to make it so premium and all of that. They need basic, affordable, and functional space. Just give them that. Okay? If you're looking for a place you can do this right now in Port Harcourt, then I have a very perfect option for you right now. It is an old house that you can remodel to turn to this co-living space. Remodel it to your taste and turn it into a co-living space. Currently going for 45 million naira and open for negotiation. So you can have this old apartment and you can remodel it to suit the kind of Shortlet apartments you want your space to look like. Start renting, and I promise you there is a huge market looking for affordable co-living spaces they can rent on a weekly or monthly basis that would give you good return on investment for choosing to serve this market. This is literally 70 to 80% of the Shortlet market. So you know that they are actively looking for it but are not finding it. Now provide it and you see yourself making good return on investment from your Shortlet apartment. If you want to get more information on how you can get started on this and also how you can position and strategize your Shortlet to make a good return on investment, then go ahead and reach out to me or through the number on your screen and let's talk deeply. Let's talk further. All right? It's like, come your way again. I am just Nadi, your number one realtor here in the city of Port Harcourt. I help you source properties you can buy, build on, and also help you turn your investment to cash flow properties that make you good, very good return on investment. So if you're looking to invest in Port Harcourt for cash flow, you're looking to make good return on investment for whatever you are putting your money in, then go ahead and reach out to me and let's really discuss. Let me understand what you want and I can recommend the best ways or the best areas to make that happen for you.